Welcome to the very first episode of Huddle on the Hilltop podcast. I'm TJ Power, your host, and each week we'll be interviewing different athletes or coaches here on the Hilltop and diving deeper into WA athletics and what makes it so great. This week I have two of our standout soccer players here, but before I introduce them, I'm going to dive into a little bit of recap on last weekend's scores. So girls soccer had a 3-0 win over St. Paul's, and then boys soccer with a 2-0 win over NMH. Football took a tough loss to St. Paul's, 28-0, and looked to bounce back this week. And then volleyball won 3-0 versus Suffield. And like I said, boys soccer, huge week last week. Defeated Choate on Wednesday, 4-0, and then took on North of Mount Herman on Sunday and got the W, 2-0. So with that, I'm going to introduce Wade Johnson and TJ LaCorey. How we doing, fellas? Thanks for coming on.
Good. How are you?
Doing good.
I'm doing very good.
Doing good. All right, so like I said, both of you guys had a big week. TJ committed to Vermont. Had 2 goals, 1 assist against Choate, and 1 goal and 1 assist against NMH. And Wade committed to Colgate. Brought some great attitude on the field. Had 2 assists last week. So let's just get right into it. Talk to me about what was clicking for you guys in those victories last week, and how were you able to come out on top?
I think last week the biggest thing that changed for us was the attitude of the team. I feel like we were all working towards the same goal and like working for each other. That was the biggest change, and I think that we just went out with the right attitude, the right mindset, and we knew that both the teams we were playing last week were amazing. So just putting up a good fight and like going in with the right attitude.
Yeah, we knew NMH was going to be a good game. Beat us last year, kicked us out of the tournament, so we knew it was going to be a good one, and we had to buy in. So
that's great. Yeah, that's great. So overall, how do we feel about the team this year, and what are some of the big strengths of the team, and what are some goals and expectations for this year?
For goals, we want to win. Want to get the chip. And our strengths, we have a lot of returners. We have 4 captains, and we all play very well with each other. So
yeah, I think the team chemistry is definitely what's gonna like take us through, because in like 2019, the biggest thing that made us win that championship was the chemistry. And we had good team chemistry last year, but this year is something special. Just the amount of like returners and like kids who have been here for a while, and the team's just clicking right now. And I think that's our biggest strength by far. I mean, it's definitely a long season, so a lot of really good teams, really hard teams. But I think if we take it game by game like we have been, and just improve in every game, we should win. Right? That's our goal.
Yeah, that's exciting stuff. So we're going to test your friendship here a little bit. So what is each of your favorite part about each other's game, and just being able to share the field and go to battle every week with each other?
For Wade, he's just so energetic. He always works for me. If I lose the ball, I know he'll be right behind me to win it back. That's probably it.
My favorite part about TJ is his elegance on the ball. I love winning the ball for him, because then I can give it to him and he does cool stuff. He also works really hard, and he has a team first mentality, so I appreciate that.
That's beautiful stuff.
Thank you, TJ.
Real emotional.
Mm-hmm. Trying to be.
So looking forward to this weekend. Big game Saturday. You guys are heading up to Brewster to play them at 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about some points of emphasis in this game, and what we need to do to get the W.
I think we gotta just keep the same mentality we have. We're playing well. Keep doing what we're doing, and I think we can get it done.
Just improving every week of what we've done. I mean, you look at the first game, we tied BB&N, really good team, and then each game since then we've gotten better. We've held more clean sheets, played better together as a team. So just building each week, because it doesn't matter how you're playing right now, it matters what's at the end of the season. So just keep building off that, and like 2 really great teams this week, so they should be challenging, and just building off what we've done so far.
Some wise words right there. It's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna tune in. So I think it's time to get a little bit more personal and give the viewers what they really want, and talk about some of the pressing questions here. So, who's your favorite professional soccer player or team?
You go first.
My favorite ever is Ronaldinho. Just love the way he plays.
Yeah.
Entertainer.
My favorite. I'll go with my favorite team. My favorite team's Chelsea, because growing up, my dad was a Man United fan, and I like wanted to make him mad, so I chose his rivals, or like close to his rivals. And ever since then, I stuck with them. Fell in love with Eden Hazard when he was at Chelsea, So just really to make my dad mad, and then I fell in love with the team.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other reason you really need
Oh yeah, exactly.
other than make Dad mad. So, who's your favorite pregame artist or favorite song to listen to?
I like J. Cole.
Hmm.
Go with J. Cole, Kendrick.
I go with a bit of a different one. I'm a country music type of guy. So before the game, I'll be listening to like Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen.
Okay.
Keeps my head like
Yeah.
neutral.
Keeps you focused.
Yeah, exactly. Because if I get too hyped up, it's not gonna help.
Yeah, you're the energy guy. You
Yeah.
gotta keep it safe for the game. So.
Exactly.
All right. So, what's the favorite stage dining dish here at school?
I don't think I can choose one. I think they're all pretty great.
Amazing meals by Sage. Thank you.
Yeah.
My favorite though is the chicken fried rice.
Okay.
Every time I have it, it makes my day so much better. Having it in the little bowl with soy sauce, chocolate milk, couldn't ask for more.
Okay.
Couldn't ask for more.
Chocolate milk, a little curveball there. We had some tacos today. We're coming off that.
So good.
Delicious. Yep. So if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
I'm going with flight. Gas prices are crazy.
Hey, it's okay. I'm going with super speed.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't want to be fast? I mean,
Yeah.
it's sick being fast, so
It's pretty sick.
it's pretty cool. You
Sure,
can
it's
like run
like
up
some
buildings.
feel.
Have you
Yeah.
watched The Flash?
I have.
Favorite show.
Yeah.
I want to be just like him.
Save the world. So you just want to be like Flash, and we have gas prices. So
Yep.
we're covering a lot of ground. So this is my personal favorite, and one I think the people should know. What Disney princess would you be and why?
You want me to go first?
You go first.
My favorite movie of all time is Moana, and I think she's an inspiring person. She's adventurous, she's selfless, and I just want to be like her.
I'm gonna go Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
But why?
No specific reason. Just like the movie.
Real connection there with Pocahontas.
All right.
I love it. All right. So each week we're going to have new segments and new games here on the podcast, try to spice things up. This week we have the superlative segment. So we're going to get to know the ins and outs of the boys soccer team here a little bit. So who's most likely to drop their phone in the toilet?
I'm gonna say Dino.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mhm.
I didn't think of that. That's actually a really good one.
I feel like he'd be multitasking a lot on the toilet and
Yeah.
fumble it.
I see that.
Watching TikTok.
I'm going with Nash.
Okay.
I think Nash forgets things.
Mm-hmm.
I think he misplaces things, and I could just see him like leaving it and like getting up and just knocking it in.
Yeah, just misplacing
Just-
it
exactly.
directly in the toilet. Okay.
It
That makes
happens.
sense. Yeah, it happens. That's why. Yeah. Okay. So who's most likely to become president?
Johnny D.
Johnny D.
100%.
D.
I mean,
100%.
Unanimous.
he doesn't
Mhm.
say much, but again, when he says something, it's inspiring and it's very
Mhm.
smart.
Mm.
He,
And the handshake?
a firm handshake, looks you right in the eyes,
It's the most important part. Right?
Yeah.
and he's a great kid.
Handshake will take you far. Yeah. Okay. So who's most likely to be on Dancing with the Stars?
I'm gonna say Luis.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Luis or Jackson.
Okay.
I see
Ooh.
Jackson dancing along the locker room and on the
Mhm.
field,
Okay.
or maybe they go together.
Getting
I
turned
think
up.
they'd be great partners actually.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How about between the two of you? Who's a better dancer?
Oh me, 100%.
I don't know.
I never see TJ dancing, so therefore I'm better.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
not true.
We can settle that a little later. So who's most likely to forget their jersey on game day?
I'm going with Andrew Quayle because he's always running late, and then like when you're running late, your head's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna forget it.
Yeah.
Happens.
I'm gonna say Malcolm
Okay.
because they're roommates.
Okay.
I like that.
I think they might get mixed up together.
Yeah, God bless Howie, by the way, our equipment guy,
Oh,
keeping
yeah.
our jerseys safe and away from the kids who might lose them. So as we transition here, we're going to end every episode of Huddle on the Hilltop with a little bit of WA athletic historical trivia. This one pertains to you guys and your coach. So where did your coach Proctor, coach before coming into WA?
Nice.
BB9, I think.
BB&N, yeah.
You being there.
Assistant coach,
There we go.
20 years ago.
And now he's blessed us with his presence here at WA. Great job. 1 for 1 on the historical trivia here on Huddle on the Hilltop. So that's all we got for this week. Thank you guys for coming on the podcast, and it was a lot of fun. Good luck this weekend. Tune in next week as we dive in more to WA athletics. And that's it for Huddle on the Hilltop this week.
Thank you, Gina.